Drew, you killed this shit. Drew, you killed this shit.
What's up? Quads down. Welcome to the livest wrestling podcast out there in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast. Foes up, quads down. I am your host, Soul Man Simmons. Thank you for joining. I got my panel of fellas with me, my boys, my Four Corner Boys, and we about to get busy. But before we do, go ahead and follow us on social media, on 613 Faye, on Instagram, 613 Faye Productions, on Facebook and Twitter, and join us in the group in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast on Facebook, and follow everything 613 Faye. Smash that like, subscribe, turn on those notifications so you know when the next podcast is dropping, and also check out all the other content we have on 613 Faye Productions. I'm talking about the Cranked Out Go Happy Hour, my boy Hollywood Mike T, the Facts Crew, Facts Fridays, and on Saturdays, the Man Cave Sports Podcast with our boys Double J, Wildcard Mar, and I got a new name for G Money. Y'all ready? Mr. Blue Check. That's what he's known as, Mr. Blue Check G Money over there. And we got Hollywood over there too. So check everything out. All right. We're going to go around. We're going to keep it with the corner theme. You know what I'm saying? He's back over in the green corner. That's right. We call him the God. You know what I'm saying? New York's own, New York's favorite son. That's right. He's out there, baby. You know what I'm saying? Big like Biggie Smalls. You know what I'm saying? He's popping like Jada. You know what I mean? I'm talking about our man, King Mel. What's up, baby, over in the green corner?
What's good?
Welcome
Happy
back,
to be
bro.
back. Happy to be back. You know, foes up and foes down. You know what I mean? Happy to be back, though.
Go ahead and tell the people they can find you at, man.
They can find me Instagram, KingMel13, Twitter, and Facebook at Jemell Scroggins.
Boom. That's right. You know, Quabo threw a chair shot at you last week. I'm pretty sure you saw it. You know what I'm saying? So we about to hit him up. I'm talking about him right there in the red corner. That's why I'm drinking tequila today, man. He'll get you drinking, you know what I'm saying? To say a couple of things and get you drinking, boy. You don't know what he's saying because he's a babyface bandit, but he's not a babyface, man. He's not a good guy no more. I think he's like kind of in between a bad guy and kind of in between a good guy. I'm talking about, Quabo. What's up, Quay?
What to do, Marshall? Soul Man. How's it going, Pippin? Looking good with your macho shirt on, baby. Yeah. The cream of the crop.
Ooh, yeah.
You wild, bro.
Tell the people where they can find you at, bro.
You can find me at Jose Quavo8 on all social media platforms. You can find me at JQuavo8 on Twitter. And then you make sure you follow us in the Four Corners Wrestling group, because we out there, yo. We post it every day. So check out all the cool shenanigans, all the comments, share it, tell a friend, tell a friend, to tell a friend, because we out here, Four Corners.
Look, quads down. That's right. And he was in the purple corner yesterday, last week, rather. You know what I'm saying? We're going to say he in the white corner this week. You know what I mean? He's over that jump. We talking about the pot pie spokesman himself. That's right. We talking about the Skip Bayless of the show. That's right. The bald head bandit that out there just buying up razors to keep that bald head bald. I'm talking about straight out of North Carolina. Jay to the Will with one L. What up, baby?
What up, Marshall? It's good to see y'all. Good to see King Mel back. All right, good to see you, Playboy. I see you, Playboy. Yo, y'all can find me on Facebook at Jay Will with one L. You can find me on Instagram at _Pharaoh_Will with one L. You can find me on Twitter at 4CB_J Will with one L. Please join us in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast group on Facebook where we having a good time. We talking that talk. It's a good time, baby.
Nice.
Yo,
nice.
he ain't messed up not one of them, and he didn't squint or blink or what?
We ain't had to do the Jeff Hardy or nothing.
I'm shocked.
We was rocking. We was good. We was good. We ain't gonna throw no chair shots, Quavo. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Behave yourself. Behave yourselves. All right, fellas. All right. Before we get started, we're gonna send out some well wishes. Well wishes to everybody out there going through something, no matter what you may be going through. We here at In the Four Corners of Wrestling, we're gonna give you foes up, quads down, because you're gonna get through it, baby. You know what I mean? We want to send some congratulations. Is that a word? Congratulations, sis.
It works.
It's a word. It's provocative. It gets the people going. I'm with it.
My man. We're gonna send them out to old Corey Graves and Carmella. Congratulations. Carmella is expecting. You go, girl, out there knocking boots. And to Pat McAfee and to his wife for bringing a beautiful baby girl into the world. Congratulations, Pat McAfee. That's what it do. I tell you what, man, I have baby fever for like 2 seconds, and then I see my grandson, and then he starts running around, and like 5 minutes after that, he'll throw something. I'm like, you know what? You're good. Go back to your mom. I love you. But we're gonna get into it. Y'all want to say any well wishes out to anybody out there?
I wanted, you know what? Dang, we said it last week to him. Congratulations again to Gunther. I feel like we said it, but just wanted to say congratulations again to him. He's been off for a little bit. There you go. He's been off for a little bit, but my man got married. Congratulations to him.
Yeah, we said all that. We said we're the neighbors. Sorry, but Gunther's not sorry. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna keep it moving, and we about to get busy talking about some wrestling. About to entertain y'all some wrestling, sports entertainment. But you know what? Our boy Double J from the Man Cave Sports Podcast, you know what I'm saying? He a wrestling fan, I done told y'all. Double J, man, come on and grace us with your presence, baby. He set the question in. Because I know the draft is all done and over with, right? It's all settled. What storylines y'all want to see, man? People want to know. Let's start with you in the red corner. You look like you really enthused to answer this.
I'm looking to see what the next thing is for Dominic Mysterio. What they gonna give you next, bro? What they gonna give you next? Because I don't want them to have you just being I guess like what's the word? A side piece to Rhea and her championship gold. I want to see, you know, what kind of feathers are you going to ruffle up, you know? And that's what I'm looking for. So I'm thinking, you know, something's gotta line up, something's gotta be in line, and I'm hoping something happens where he has to go up against Gunther.
Dom and Gunther.
Some kind of way. Yeah, you never know.
We'll see. Green corner. What storyline?
Oh man, so many I got. I would love to see Imperium versus Judgment Day. All right. Just to see that'd be fire. Who else I would love to see? Johnny Gargano, you know. I'm rocking Johnny tonight. We cool because the way Index is back. So you know what? Got my shirt on. I want to see him go against Gunther. So this way he could get chopped back to Cleveland. It's a lot of stuff that I want to see.
Okay.
It's interesting. Okay.
Cool. All right. What about you, White Corner?
I'm gonna go against the grain slightly. I don't want to see specifically a feud, but I would love to see when we get an exchange between Bianca and Rhea. I would love to see. Let us get an exchange with them that could end up leading to a match the night of the belt exchange. I would love to see that happen.
Okay. I'm interested in
I
seeing
want to see a double count out.
Now that they're on the same show with Bianca. You know what I'm saying? Is it still we're gonna see two couples at the top, or we're gonna continue to see? Will Bianca turn heel on the same show with her husband? You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? They're gonna keep them apart like they do Seth and Becky. You know, it's gonna be interesting. But they get mentioned every now and then, you know, so I'm looking forward to that one. All right. Before we move on, Double J had another question for you fellas. And Quabo, we're gonna lead off with you on this one, brother. All right. Dealing with NXT. Which NXT wrestler that recently got drafted should new fans of wrestling be on the watch for? And which one do you think will win a belt first?
Ooh, I think we need to be on the watch for Zoe Starks.
Yes, baby.
She came in with that debut match and she killed it. I think she did such a great job. Now, to be on the watch for it, who might get gold first, that's a tough one. I would like to, this is a personal one, I would like to see JD McDonough get some kind of gold sometime soon. I would like to see him actually tear Theory apart, but that's just a personal thing, you know.
Yeah, taking it back one time. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Yeah, definitely watch out for old Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Definitely impressive, definitely impressive. And Indy, you know what I'm saying? Keep eye out for Indy. You know what I'm saying? She has her moments where she has, you know what I'm saying, some sparks going and things like that. Who I think would get gold first? I'm going with Zoe. I'm staying on that Zoe train. You know what I'm saying? That Zoe Stark train. We'll see what happens. What about you, Green Corner?
I am not with Zoe Starks. She puts me to sleep. Person I'm on the lookout for is
That is a quick nap. Her matches be so fast. How you be falling asleep that fast?
Bye there, baby.
that's them pawpaw naps. You know, you feel me? That's what I'll be taking now. But the superstar that I'm on the lookout for is the brother Odyssey Jones. Okay, I'm on the lookout for him. And the first people that I think is gonna win is Casey and Casey. They might win that tag team gold.
Casey, you know I love me some Casey.
You know, it's sad that he actually might be right there, you know.
Yeah. What about you, White Corner?
I'm going to agree with Mel on the tag titles part. Like Casey and Casey gives a breath of fresh air to the main roster, and I agree with him on that one. I'm going to also then turn and agree with Jose with JD. I like him getting a title. I would like to see him specifically just in a feud with Austin Theory. I want to see that. That would be something good to see for sure.
Okay. Cool deal. Cool.
Question: isn't JD on Raw and Theory's on SmackDown? So how they gonna feud?
Okay. You have a point. It's not like we haven't had them people cross over, you know, specifically for any reason. But you know, whatever.
Nah, they'll cross over probably like one of the pay-per-views.
They will most likely cross over by Survivor Series.
There you go.
So y'all ready to wait till all the way to November?
Jay Will is.
See, y'all had nothing but time last week with all them chair shots. Apparently, y'all look like y'all still concussed. Cause y'all don't know which person is on which show. Figure this shit out.
Ooh, Jay Will. Moving on. Time for AW News. AW News. Do AW News. And we're gonna run through this real fast, man. Cause they was in Baltimore. So they made a quick stop and they got up out of there real quick. Cause we got a whole review for you, baby. That's right. So we started off with the best friends, Orange Cassidy and Bandido, and best friends Adam Cole and Roderick Strong going up against the JAS, the epitome of sports entertainers. And Jericho came out wearing the Brit t-shirt, which was hilarious with the black eye on it. Said that commentary, all the best friends went, and Cole made a beeline for Jericho, beating him, messing up the stage and commentary, you know what I'm saying? Whole bunch of mess going on up there. Darby and Jungle Dude cutting the promo. Then we go to old DB, Blackpool Combat they cut a promo. DB said, or excuse me, BD, Bryan Danielson, say he's better than Brett, y'all. How y'all feel about that? Think he's better than Brett? Green Corner. Yes or no?
Hell no.
White Corner.
Nah.
Better than Brett?
Nah.
Red Corner. What you think?
I plead the fifth on this one, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I plead fifth, but a decent promo.
Then he hosted Little Shit Wheeler. Hope he's better than him.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Then we got Saraya, and my boo Willow. So glad she did not get spray painted on, because they would have spray painted on her. I would have jumped through my TV and
been heated.
Man, let me tell you. But
Can I get to the
Rashida came back, you know what I'm saying, did the double cross on the Outcast and sprayed them instead of getting sprayed on, and my boo Willow. So good stuff. And then we got some new stuff, man. We got some new stuff. I'm talking about the House of Black. The House of Black coming out with some house rules, baby. I'm talking about they got an open house challenge. Anybody, any trio, y'all want to go for the title? Bring it. But there's some new rules, man, such as 20-second counts. You can't run. You're not running from us. No rope escapes. Because if you need pain, you're going to take the pain. And the DQ can be enforced, but no DQ is always on the table, baby. Let's see who takes it, man. Let's see who takes it. Have a trios battle royal. And of course, you know, it came down to the Acclaim and Kip Saban and the Butcher and the Blade, part 19. And you know who won. Go ahead, Mel. The Acclaim got the win.
Nah, son, we gonna do this. I'm from the streets. I ain't gonna connect these shits. I'm from the streets. Put these up like this, all right? Y'all could figure out the rest. I ain't doing other shit.
Oh, man. Sammy and MJF, they're back with their bromance. Them cats are funny, man. What y'all think about the House of Black, the trios, and Sammy and MJF with their promos, man? What you think about it, Red Corner?
I think it's entertaining, to say the least, the way that Sammy and MJF interact together. Their bromance is it's extremely corny, but it's funny enough that you can't help but laugh. Like it's too funny, man. It's too funny. But these two, you can already tell they're not gonna last as friends. I'm sorry, they're not gonna last as friends. Their egos are too big for each other. They really just, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. One wants the spotlight too much. The other one's busy taking selfies in the spotlight. So, yeah.
What you think, Green Corner? You got a fight in this dog in this fight?
MJF, Sammy. Yeah. I like what MJF is doing. Using Sammy. That's cool. Cause I don't care for Sammy. But them House of Black open house rules, that's interesting. Somebody legit might pass out in the ring. Cause ain't no road break, ain't no running. So what y'all gonna do? And I love how when they cut that promo, they kept showing them beating up on Kenny the whole time.
They said they tainted the belts, man. They tainted the belts. Man.
Yeah, you seen how they threw him on the floor? When the promos threw them joints right on the floor, like, get them dirty mother out of here.
You hear about this in your news, White Corner?
I heard about it. I thought hearing the rules was crazy. I was like, this sounds like the pure wrestling. Okay, all right. Hey man, first I'm to Jose's. That shit weird with MJF and Sammy. That shit weird. But whatever works for them. TV, cool.
Your thing. Okay, cool deal. And that's his thoughts, y'all. He don't watch it. So moving on, Kenny and Dom. They cut a promo. They want payback from Max. Well, Mox, excuse me. Mox was messing them up. Mox done messed everybody. The Blackpool Combat Club that messed everybody over there up, man. That whole elite all banged up. Kenny did say something funny. He's like, hey, John, you're going to make yourself bleed first. I fell out because we all know that's true. Mox going to start bleeding before he gets to the ring. So, yeah. Got Warlow, Glock Anderson. You know it's true, Jay Will. He's like Sandman, dog. Like Glock Anderson in a match that went 20 seconds. So you know what happens in AEW when they got a match that goes 20 seconds. You got to even name the other guy. So after that,
Didn't show an intro. Didn't say his name until the bell actually rung.
He only got like what, 1 or 2 power bombs. The match was over. So boom.
That was 3.
That was 3. There you go. So Christian and Lucha Kronos came out. See how I put that together? Yeah. Yeah, man. Luchasaurus got downloadable content. He got that DLC packet on.
My boy got some VC from WWE when shopping.
For real. Yeah. So Christian accepted the challenge for himself. Warlord was out there talking smack, thinking that, Lucha Kronos was going to challenge him. But nah, Christian stepped in front of him and was like, nah, that's me, Bama. Boom. And it's on. Then we get Jay Lethal, Double J, and the boys showing up at Mark Briscoe farm. That was all these wrestlers get money and buy a farm. I never noticed that. Papa Briscoe shows up giving some advice, telling, hey, man, you better watch them boys. Man, like a good papa should, Wise, man. Watch them boys. They do their little thing. We got Darbs and Jungle Dude versus Sammy and MJF. And if Darbs and Jungle Dude win, this will be a 4 pillars match at Double or Nothing on May 28th. And of course, they get the win because we want the pillars match, right? Of course. Boom. Now, AW like totally be everywhere with these times. And like I said, we talked about this before in few of our shows about this time changes when they go on TNT. This one came on at 6:30. You know what I mean? So I think I was still working at this point in time. You know what I mean? So the big thing for me that I saw all over and then had to go back and watch was that damn Matt Hardy compound match. That joint.
Ridiculous. I thought, I thought for a second there, I thought the show was already over and they were in a whole nother show, like this was a movie or something like that, or they were doing All Access, and I had run into All Access apparently, like the show was done. I'm like, what the hell? Mm-hmm. And then they go back into Rampage. I'm like, what? This is part of the show? Goodness. Ethan Page, I don't even know why you agreed to this. I'm sorry. What they doing to you?
Hey, they done ruined Hook. Shout out to the missus, though. We finally got to see Matt Hardy. That was my first time seeing his wife, you know what I'm saying? Good. Hey, he upgraded from Lita. Good job.
That is as politically correct as Marshall could get.
Yeah.
As a compliment. So. Giggity.
You want to add anything to that green corner?
No comment.
Cool there. White corner. He's good. There you go. See, because AEW was like such a short show, man. Like that was it. You had the Lucha Bros winning with Del Vikingo going up against QT Marshall, Powerhouse, Hobbs, and Solo. We got to see some AEW upper deck cards. Who cares about that? Jade went 57-0 against Baltimore's own, but that lasted like 2 seconds. And then you had the Mark Briscoe. Oh, and old man Dustin got beat up, and old man Keith Lee came to help him too late. That was AEW. Now, times to stuff that we really want. That's pretty much the show, man. That was pretty much the show. And if you're watching this, then you know it's actually true. So we gonna do what we came here to do, what you want us to do, and that's the review. But we gonna hit you with the go-home show for SmackDown, because Backlash, baby, hey, they was lit in Puerto Rico. I'm talking about they started off with Ray and the LWO. The only thing that I understood, Quabo, hey, you need to help me out, baby, because the only thing I understood was LWO, Bad Bunny, Damian Priest, SmackDown, Women's Champion, Zelina, Deadbeat, Mommy, and WrestleMania. Other than that, I didn't know what the hell they was talking about, bro. I'm like, yo, where's my closed captions at, man? But guess what? They was in that joint jamming. They was rocking. They was getting it. Dom came out. They let him have it. Couldn't get a word out. Getting all the boos. I'm not going to say heat, because some of y'all watching don't know what heat means, and I'm not a wrestler. So I'm going to say boos. He was getting booed out the building, but good boos, the kind of boos that you want when you're a wrestler. You know what I mean?
That man got booed so bad, he couldn't talk for so long time. He tried like 4 times.
He couldn't talk in English or Spanish.
Right.
It was awesome. Then they go back and forth. Everybody talking about, why don't you fight me? Why don't you? Rhea getting in front of Ray, talking about, why don't you fight me? But then Zelina coming in front, because, she got the match. at Backlash. So that was good. So they had a nice little intergender tag team match that Dom was like, let's do this. Rhea and Dom versus Selena and Ray. And it was nice. It was good. It was good. We're going to get to that in a minute. But then the OC shows up with Mi Chen and AJ Styles, and they go up against the Viking Raiders. I don't like OC's finishing move. I think it's stupid. It could be better. World Championship Tournament starts Monday, we see, and we know the participants for that. They were Seth freaking Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Austin Theory, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Finn Balor, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Damian Priest, The Miz, Sheamus, and Shinsuke Nakamura. All right. Then we get the soon-to-be Raw but current SmackDown champion, Bianca Belair. Now, this is weird because the crowd was loving her here. She got big cheers. Everybody was cheering for her. The crowd was loving her. When Damage Control came out, of course, Damage Control being the bad guys, they got the boos. And they started whooping up on Bianca. Nobody liked that, but Liv and Raquel came out for the save. Then we had a look back at the Usos losing, lying to the Tribal Chief. We had the Street Profits going up against Imperium, getting a win. Street Profits, I'm going to need 4 wins in a row. I said in my show, 4 wins, like 4's up, quads down, baby. Ray hyping up Zelina, getting ready to go wild. We look back at Brock and Cody. Matt Riddle, KO, and Sammy cut a promo. Then we get Shinsuke Nakamura and Karrion Kross. Shinsuke gets the win. Newly drafted Cameron Grimes talking to Adam Pearce. And Baron Corbin's back. And so we're going to get Baron Corbin versus Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes in his first match on SmackDown since getting drafted, which is great. Then it's time for the main event, but we had a look back at the press conference. We're going to talk about that in a second. Main event time with Ray, Zelina, and Rhea and Dom. And this was a pretty good main event. I liked it, especially in, Bad Bunny coming out, getting it ready for a Backlash. What did y'all think about SmackDown real quick? Start with you, Red Corner.
Yeah, SmackDown was lit. PR, they definitely showed love. They definitely showed a lot of love. And I think they really enjoyed that main event, especially with Bad Bunny coming in there, leading the charge with the kendo stick, creating that chaos, facing off with Damian. I think it was a really good way to lead it all up into Backlash. Really good way. They had fairly good, decent matches that night. And the crowd, you could see what they were loving. You could see what they were really enjoying. And it just goes to show you that crowd was popping at the right time, popping for the people, and they showed who they were loving during that show. And again, you go see the same thing during the pay-per-view. So they were definitely obvious. They were not, they're not playing. They get loud. They get real loud.
What you think, Green Corn?
For me, my personal opinion, it was trash.
That's it? That's all? Why trash? The show? Just respect, man.
That SmackDown was trash.
Respect. They got to save it for the pay-per-view.
Okay. It was still trash.
Got you. White Corner, what you think?
Against what Jose said, I thought the show was boring. The crowd was lit. The show was actually boring. The best part of the show was the end.
Okay. I can see that. The end was lit. The end was real lit.
The crowd was lit. The crowd made it fun.
Yeah. And that's what wrestling's all about. It's all about the crowd. We saw that with the pandemic, right? So boom, with that being said, let's get it started with the Backlash review. Nobody would have guessed who it was sponsored by. I had no idea. Sponsored by Netflix and Fubar, you know what I mean? New show coming out, but who cares? They had the flying drone. I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, that's new. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed watching my big screen going like this, getting all, you know what I'm saying, a little dizzy and whatnot. Feeling like Coming to America, the first one, the good one. The Spanish announce team, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, what's up, Timmy? What's up, Timmy, the table? Let's see if you get up out of there. Maybe not. You're in Puerto Rico. They might let you live.
No, his name is in Puerto Rico now, Marshall. His name is Tomas.
Tomas.
Tomas, the table.
My man. So we started out, and here's where the bullshit happened. Here's where the bullshit. Bianca comes out, and what the hell happened, Quabo? What did Bianca go out and like totally shit on Puerto Rico after SmackDown, dog? Because she came out to booze and man, what they was definitely pro EO in this match. Raw Women's Championship on the line. I mean, EO almost died. I mean, you know, she got playing on her face with the one hand. She had the joint up. Ah! What you think, man? Think about that match.
I mean, the people, like I said, they gonna tell you whether or not they like you or they don't.
But they liked it the night before. What happened?
Hey, look, a bag of chips is great when it's fresh, but when that goes stale, I'm sorry, you gonna get some booze.
One day?
Yeah, it only takes one day to get stale. It only takes one day, bro, and after that one day, stale chips. Nobody likes stale chips and salsa.
And how long? Okay, so first of all, she is now. Let me get my note. But she is now the longest reigning women's champion in this modern day history, right? So it just happened overnight. Like, no.
Don't forget, longest reigning black champion as well.
Boom. Yeah. Talk about it, Green Corner. Green Corner talking about chips, man. Talking about they don't like stale chips over there, man. What you think? What happened?
They drunk some Quabo. They was having a good old time.
See, that's how I know you're wrong. They don't even drink Quavo.
They drunk.
They drink Toro. They drink that rum. Okay,
no,
they bought that life.
Some Quavo. You wouldn't know. You live in Philly. They drunk some Quavo, man. They just not all seriousness. Them fans like who they like, and it just wasn't Bianca. It's all right. She home now. We love her home.
What you think, White Corner? What you think about this?
Talk about a 180. How much they flipped on her real quick, but you know that's the business. That's what happens. The crowd says a lot.
Here one day, not gone the next, huh?
Absolutely.
So we come back. Ray's talking to Bad Bunny. In comes Savio Vega, WWE legend. Talks to Bad Bunny once again. Quavo, what they say?
All right, first of all, there's a lot of stuff about culture, pride, and doing it for the people. You know, Carlos Colon will be proud. And then, of course, he gave him that, Puerto Rican labeled kendo stick because he's Bad Bunny. He's in Puerto Rico, And if you saw the press conference, Bad Bunny, when he's in Puerto Rico, man, is untouchable. Untouchable.
You definitely had the crowd behind him at the press conference. We straight missed that, but yeah, the press conference was pretty good. I checked it out. Damien pushed the bro. Hey, Bad Bunny was probably just really lean into it, give it to me, because he really leaned into it. Where Paul was like, he was selling it, was like, damn, dude, you might have pushed me a little too hard, but Bad Bunny came back with the mush. It wasn't a slap.
I mean, look, if the words, if we could translate them over easily, you would see Bad Bunny was egging him the entire way. Like it was the subtle jab for me.
What do you say?
Okay, so first of all, you might have heard the part because all of this stuff is bleeped now on YouTube. So you're going to have to find it on TikTok to hear it exactly how he said it. But he said, I respect you as a wrestler. But, and I can't say that, I'm hoping we don't lose our monetization. But he said, you the type of dude that has a girlfriend that run around all the town and she messes with everybody else and you don't even know about it.
Oh.
That's the type of dude you are.
Oh.
And then on top of that, he said, I respect you, but this is what you are. And mind you, what I just translated is all one word. So after saying that, he said, I respect you as a wrestler, but you're, an ungrateful, sad cabron. Okay. He said, and you're a lambebicho. And if you don't know what a lambicho is, I don't know if we can say it on here, but let's just say he is licking members, as it were. Okay, yeah, you know what it is. I can't
No
say
wonder
it.
the crowd was going off the way that they was going.
And they were cheering with him, bro. They went wild.
You can't say that on regular TV. So now I see why we ain't get the closed captions because it would have been a whole bunch of blurred words and.
If you look up the press conference on YouTube, YouTube has already bleeped out everything that Bad Bunny said. That was in Spanish. Everything else in English, good.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in Spanish, bleep. Tell you, that man went in. He hit for the jugular and smooth too.
Mm-hmm.
So he did his thing. Hey, the whole crowd, Marshall. The whole crowd. Triple H was like, "Hold on, what's it cabrón? What does that even mean?"
Listen, he was over there like I was. What's he saying? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's happening? You know? Like I think at that point we was talking about it right quick, to sidetrack right quick. Jay Will, I think you had said something like Logan Paul, you brought up Logan Paul's name. At this point here, Bad Bunny has a big advantage because you have that bilingual. So Logan Paul could not say half what Quabo you just said. Yeah, Logan Paul can't say half of that. You know what I mean? On TV. You dig what I'm saying? Goes back to what we were saying with Shinsuke having the whole crowd saying, you know, what he had them saying in Japanese.
Right.
You know, whoo, okay, now that makes sense. Cause I'm like, what are they saying? Oh my God, I should have took Spanish in school. Where is it?
Nah, but see, that's the thing. Even if you took Spanish, you wouldn't even be able to understand it because it's a Puerto Rican dialect. So you gotta be Boricua. You gotta be Boricuan to know what it is that he's saying, because different words means different things. And man, buddy, you an asshole, but you did a great job, bro. You did a great job. And you slapped the crap out of Damien and walked right away. He grabbed the app. He was like, "I'm ready. What's up? Let's go."
Listen, that was a mush.
That was a mush. That wasn't a slap.
That was a slap. That was a slap. I saw the contact.
You schooled us on the Boriqua. I'm gonna school you on streets. That was a fucking mush, bro.
Yeah, that was a mush.
And sometimes
potato.
Depending on who the mush come from, that could be more disrespectful than a slap. You dig what I'm saying? Depending on who it come from. You know what I mean? So
True.
By Bad Bunny being who he is, that mush was pretty disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like Damian Priest, you know what I mean? Proves to what you were saying. I ain't even got to slap you. You ain't even on my look. Take that with you. He probably said some other choice words, which I can't say on here. But if I had, you know, your skill.
No. I hear you. And look, and there's different levels. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He went with the extremer level, the more savage one. There's an even lesser one.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
Bad Bunny, so we gotta go savage with it. You know what I'm saying,
bro? And look, but they're both Puerto Rican, so I think that's the thing they both do. Hey, this is gonna be for the fans. This is for the people. Let's make it work. Let's make this entertaining. And that props to both of them for making it
right. Listen,
worth it.
I did my short, and I knew that just by the fact that they was best friends and now they're beefing, I knew that this was going to be, you know, a good one because you know they're cool, and I'm pretty sure Damien taught them and they trained together. And you know, whenever you have two friends wrestling, we all know as wrestling fans, you get fucking magic. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that was going to be a good match, and they definitely blew the roof off. We're going to talk about that in a second, but first we're going to talk about the Omos and Seth match. Omos impressive, telling the crowd shut the hell up while he's in there working. Get that work in. Seth Rollins breaking out the super curb stomp. What y'all think about this, man? Now sing his song. Sing his song, man. Everyone except for Jacksonville, sing his song.
Just to let y'all know, I'm on my Omos. F that song. My man hit him with the big boot. Forget all that. Let's get straight to this action.
In the beginning, that was a beautiful beginning.
I mean, that match right there, I felt like that was a great match. I told everybody Omos been getting better, and we seen it live. So good stuff out there from both fellas.
Thoroughly enjoyed myself with that match. White Corner.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Mel on that one. That was a great match. It was a longer match than what he had with Brock at Mania, and bro, he still put on a great show. The fact that Seth had to do a super curve stomp, bro, I was like, yo, that's yeah. Shout out to Omos and shout out to Seth because goodness gracious, that was a good match.
Yes. You speak on that red corner? Did you speak on it? You ain't speak on it.
Nah, but I mean, I was gonna end up saying the same thing anyway. Super curb stomp, super curb stomp, super curb stomp, bro.
Now sing his song.
Oh, oh, oh. Let's go, freaking Raw.
Everyone except for Jacksonville. Everyone except for Jacksonville. Oh man. Then we had to look back at the press conference, which we just talked about. It was an awesome press conference. Then we get the triple threat match. I feel like this was our bathroom break. Bobby, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory. It wasn't as long as I thought it would be. Austin comes away, retains. What y'all think about this, man? Start with you, Red Corner.
Yeah, I mean, I called it, y'all. I try to tell you, he gonna win. He gonna pull some, typical Austin Theory thing where he gonna take the win from somebody else who had set up a good move, and I mean, good job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling the A-Town. I mean, like the what's it called? The A-Town Steel.
Mm-hmm.
He stole that one, took the win. He said, "I'm keeping my belt. I'm out of here. Bye."
Mm-hmm. So, question: how the hell you get that right, but you thought Bianca was gonna lose? Explain yourself.
Talk about it.
And look, first of all,
Using that part of the crowd, one.
If you heard the crowd,
one.
If you heard the crowd, okay.
You need the damn charge, one.
If you heard the crowd, they were loving Io way more than they were loving Bianca. Okay.
That's not
who won in the end, Jose.
Look. I plead the fifth.
Yeah, exactly. Speak on it, White Corner.
Jose was wrong about Bianca. He was right about this.
But did I question him on that? I said, you're going to mess up your perfect streak on this one? Yeah, Bianca's going to lose.
He chose that. He willingly chose that.
Not subconsciously.
But
he wanted to bring up the
Go on, Jay.
To be fair, did not Io do a great job? Okay. Did she need damage control to come in there and help her out? No. Okay. How the hell is holding Bianca's hair even gonna help, Bailey? It's not. Okay. Just saying.
Hey, Jose, all that you talking about don't matter. She still lost.
Hold up, Jay Will. Hey, Mel.
Yo.
For them chair shots last week, get them.
To be fair, holding Bianca Belair here is a great way to keep her down for a 3. I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about? How?
The referee caught them, Quabo. You see, you need to put that drink down. I don't know. You say you got that from Puerto Rico. I don't believe you. All right? You got that from White Lip Charlie. You need to go return that drink.
Stay on the match, Mel. Stay on point, baby.
But like I said, if you hold her hair down, right? How can she kick out, Quabo? Tell me.
She wasn't even holding her hair at the base. She was holding it at the very end, bro. You telling me all that slack? Come on now, bro.
Jose, logically speaking, how is she going to get in the ring and go to the base of her hair? Marshall, let's come on.
First of all, she wasn't even going for a pin. She was going to do a flying crossbody.
Someone mute him.
I was with you for a minute, Quay. I was with you for a minute, man.
All right, we done got off. What match were we talking about, man?
All right,
talking about the triple threat.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about the triple threat.
See, that's how I know that was a bathroom break. We done got off that joke because nobody cared about that match.
To be honest with you,
good work. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna hold you. I saw the match and I was like, okay, it was exactly what I expected was going to happen. I said it was going to happen that way. I said that Theory was going to win, but he was going to win in some sneaky way. It wasn't going to be he didn't I mean, he's a heel. He's a villain.
Yes.
It is what it is. That's it. Period. That's it.
I hear that. You did say that. All right. Next match. Oh, shout out to Big E. We seen him. Then we got Night of Champions, May 27th, night before my baby girl birthday. Hey, I mean, I gotta go birthday shopping. Then we had the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yo, no bull. I got emotional at this point. I was so happy for Selena Vega. Selena Vega. You know what happened to me? Go, hey, I applaud you. Your outfit was banging. You could see the emotions on that girl's face. I said, damn, she did all this just to lose. But you know what? It's fucking like, damn. It's beautiful. Come on now. And Corey Graves, you ain't shit, bro. Like, as soon as the match was over, my man was like, Zelina parents just said, don't come home. Like, dog, you ain't nothing. Damn. Whew. Talk about a white corner.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, one, I called it right. Two, you got
right. Come on now.
You got to give her credit though. That was a good match. She did pretty damn good. Rhea did pretty damn good, but then Rhea was just like, all right, yeah, bump all that.
White. Rhea was killing it with the white. I love just.
Then, bruh, Riptide, done. Shut this down.
We got the pin we all wanted. I'm gonna drink to that.
Yeah, buddy. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams. Show me the way. 'Cause I got bills to pay. Yeah.
Green corner, speak on it, baby.
I seen this match. I said, let's hurry up and just get this over with. I don't care about this dedication to your country, however you felt. I don't care about that flag. I told in my head, you did all that just to lose. Just to lose. If we wasn't in Puerto Rico, we would not be talking about her right now.
No.
But she did look nice.
Yeah.
To get slammed through the mat.
Listen, that first power bomb was reality. That
Yeah.
first power bomb was reality. I said, oh, whoop, they go grab. You start quoting Eminem after that shit, bro. Quavo, red corner.
Wrong for that one, Marshall. You wrong for that one. You wrong. You wrong.
I lying though.
But yeah, no, you ain't lying though, because it looked like she had all forms of the flag, her shoes, her pants, all of that flagged up Puerto Rican. But then the moment that popped, gravity. Damn. You wrong for that one though, bro. You wrong for that one though. Hey, but you know what? I don't know if y'all noticed it. She had the flag on backwards. I don't know if she noticed it, because she was over here walking up to the stage, flag on backwards, and I'm like, damn, bro. It's like, this how you know you're not gonna win this match.
No, that's not how that works, because she turned around and was
again, her flag was on backwards.
Are you?
Because the star should be on this side, not on that side.
Yeah, bossy Jay Will is man.
Like he Puerto Rican.
That's all.
Not even Puerto
no,
Rican.
but the point was, when you see her back, you see the flag the correct direction.
What Quavo was saying, he's coming.
Okay, but if the camera is facing you, Jay Will, and you're facing the camera, and you're supposed to be wearing the flag, why would you have the back part of the flag in the front?
Man, didn't she lose?
Yeah.
She did.
Hey, what was the crowd? I'm more interested in what was the crowd saying. So Jose, what was the crowd saying?
Oh, they were saying, "Yo soy boricua pa que tú lo sepa." It's basically like a local chant that they're saying, because boricua is a term for the Puerto Rican people over there. So it's just saying like, I'm Puerto Rican, so that you know. That's the closest translation to it. But it's a whole song. It's a whole song, and there's a bunch of songs made with that. So like that was one of those things that they were just showing their love, showing their appreciation for her, and her heritage, and the fact that she showed out.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you lose, they still gonna show you love, because at the end of the day, you represented for the people.
Exactly. And tell our people that may not know, what was the purpose behind that slipper being thrown?
Oh, the chocolate? The
Yeah.
chocolate? Oh,
Yeah, I got a big reaction.
that's family. That's family.
Listen,
That's look in every Hispanic household.
uh-huh.
You done been through some things, some PTSD scars that you might have because of a chancla. Because Spanish moms, they know how to throw that chancla with precision. Okay,
Oh,
so
and we
you
got that in
acted
black
up.
households too.
You notice she threw that jump with precision too. That landed. It hit.
Yeah, it hit, but she did a little twist jump. Yeah. Look, we got that in black household too. They throw anything. Boats, shoes. It ain't got to be a flip flop. That can be a whole shoe.
It don't got to be a flip flop, but that flip flop has a little more aerodynamics with it. I don't know how I do.
Hey, look, listen.
That jump flew.
Listen, I done seen vases get thrown. Not at kids though, but I done seen boots get thrown. I done had boots thrown at me. I done had slippers thrown at me. Yeah, so we definitely get the term. We definitely get the term.
So what do you want to talk about, Marshall?
Hey, childhood traumas. So next we came up on the match, man. This was like, I know Quabo. That's why Quabo eyes look, his hair got a little rippy now, because he ready for this, baby. The Bad Bunny Damian Priest San Juan street fight. Now check it out. I done download that Bad Bunny song, boy. I was gonna play, but since we don't own the rights to it, they ain't cut in the check, I ain't gonna play it. But I was rocking out to that jump like a mug, boy. Hey, that was a lit entrance. That entrance was lit. That was like, can we say like a WrestleMania entrance, gentlemen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was definitely on that level. That's his old music. That's his old theme song. Like
it was the old track. I learned.
And it's not even the Booker T one that he's been coming out to this entire time. This is his
the one.
actual
Ric Flair
song.
on the cover. Ric Flair was on the cover of this one. What was the name of the song again?
Chambea.
There you go.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, that joint rock. That joint go hard, man. I was rocking out to that joint.
Yeah, the crowd was singing along too. I was like, damn, this was like AEW real quick. Like, let's sing it to Jericho song real quick. Chambea.
Yeah, no. I know you was, because I was too, baby. Hey, but that whole match, hey, look, bunnies can fly. I don't know how many Grammy Award winners. I ain't never seen one do what he did. You dig what I'm saying? And we done seen some celebrities come in to the wrestling business. I'm not just gonna say WWE. I'm just gonna say in the wrestling and do some things. But goodness gracious, this man showed out, did his thing. Made Damian bleed his own blood. Make me bleed my own blood. I thought he died though. That suplex off the equipment. I said, damn, Bunny's dead. Bunnies was flying, and now Bunnies are dead. Damn. But it was everything, man. LWO came out. Savio Vega came out. We got Carlito. I spit in the face of people that don't want to be cool. Great. I didn't think he was going to do the spit.
I didn't either.
You know what I'm saying? At the time and era we in now, you know what I'm saying? Post-COVID, shout out to Dom. Credit to Dom for taking the spot or taking the spit.
That's a wild sentence.
What's that?
That is a wild sentence. Let's move on.
Only in wrestling.
Pause.
Only in wrestling. And you know what? After this, there was a clip that showed up with some link with Carlito. And what was the little Dempsey broad's name that was she was the announcer. She was like, I can't remember her name. But that's when Carlito had his shirt. It was like, do you spit or swallow? Stuff WWE can't do now. Y'all don't remember Carlito's shirt?
Thank God you don't got to deal with that,
shirt. You talking about the yellow shirt?
Yeah, it had the apple on it. It was like, do you spit or swallow? And she was
I recall it.
Pause.
Yeah, stuff you can't do now in WWE. But y'all talk about the match, man. I'm talking too much about it. Talk about it, Green Corner.
Let's see. The match. Bad Bunny did his thing. We seen the Bunny Destroyer. But
that thing must got superpowers.
My favorite part was the bunny falcon arrow. That was that was impressive because I didn't think he could get Priest up that high to hit that maneuver. That's when I said, okay, this guy took this thing and he was legit with it. The LWO coming out, jumping in Judgment Day, that was all right. That was expected. Carlito coming, that was a good surprise. But as expected, Bad Bunny with the Bunny Destroyer.
And for all intents and purposes, a Bad Bunny in this match, all his moves start with Bunny. The Bunny Slam, the Bunny Kick, the Figure Bunny. Let's talk about it, Red Corner.
The figure bunny though.
Yeah.
Figure bunny. Okay.
The Bunny 4.
Bunny 4?
The bunny 4. Yeah. There you go. That works. All right. Wow. Yeah, this was a good match, bro. For double main events, as far as double main events goes, he did a good job. He did a really good job in this match. I think I liked it even more because of the simple fact that he didn't use this as a moment to take all the shine and be the main event, as it were. And he said it in a lot of interviews that he didn't want to take the shine out of it, considering he's a celebrity coming into the wrestling world. He takes a lot of time to look into WWE, the wrestling, the storylines, the booking, all of that, and to take the time to be like, you know what, I'm not gonna just take the main event and be the main event. He was like, I'll put us where you're supposed to put us, and we gonna make it work. And so I respects to you, Bad Bunny, for doing that, and to know, not only your celebrity, but also knowing what you are bringing to the table and how you're going to uplift everything. Because that stadium was packed.
They had the longest match. That segment was the longest set, but it was entertaining. You know what I mean?
All the way through.
I honestly was mad. That was one of them joints where I was mad it was over.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. And honestly, the way that the crowd was popping with it, the way that the momentum of the entire match flew all the way through, that's one of those things that you could have ended the pay-per-view right there, and everybody would have gone home happy.
Yeah.
You had Carlito show up, you had Savio Vega, who, props to you, Savio, you still got it, bro. You still got it, bro. Shout outs to Carlito. You've been working in the indies lately, and again,
looking jacked,
got it.
Hitting that gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, damn, is Chris Masters about to show up? Y'all about to bring
back,
out,
baby. We getting back. That's right.
Yeah, I was ready. So I thought everything was great. Ray showing up by himself, I think, was the funniest part, because it was like, all right, what you gonna do, Ray? Come on, just you. But it's like, that's how he's setting something up for something to be bigger. And then Finn walking away from Dom getting his ass beat, stomped all the way down by the LWO, and just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna see you at work next week, bro. I gotta go. And Savio was like, no. I mean, it had all the right components, in the match and after the match. So I think that's just, it was good booking, a good match, and just overall something that you were really gonna be entertained by. So yeah, good stuff, Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Speaking on the White Corner, this was actually a match. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen this match 3 times. Not the pay-per-view.
Match.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about from the intro to the end. You know what I mean? Like I said, the intro was rocking. So speak on the White Corner. What was your thoughts on this?
I don't know what else can be said. Introduction, the intro for Bad Bunny, WrestleMania type feel for it. I mean, the music was rocking, the crowd was super there. Like, there wasn't a moment where I think I felt bored a single second of that match. To Jose's point, to your point, for me, I respect that he wanted to be placed where he needed to be placed. The show really could have ended right here, and I would have felt like my money was worth every bit of it at that moment. I mean, the match was good. We had the spectacle of having legends involved. We had the interferences done. We had them going outside in the crowd, making it a real street fight. The choice of weapons was great. Like you saw moments where it was just like, yo, these dudes is really going in. Damian Priest needs his credit for being such a professional and doing such a great job in that match. We got to give major credit to Bad Bunny because we know he's taking it seriously, but this match showed his true dedication and love for the industry and for wrestling. Got to really give him that credit. So I cannot say nothing negative about that match. Matter of fact, no, I can't say something negative about it. It ended. It ended. That's my problem. That match was good. It was so good.
Yes. Let's see what it is rated. 5 star? 5 star?
I'm not giving no. Never mind.
5 star. I know Mel. Look, Mel didn't say. Mel was like, what you think, Mel? What'd you get at, Mel?
4.5.
Close enough. All right. So, y'all got me excited with that one. Lost my place. Okay, so I was thrown off because they said that was what, like the 2 main event, but it was the 3rd match from the main event. So we still had more matches than we had the KO, Sammy, and Riddle versus the Usos and Solo. Now, this match left me flat at the end. I was confused. I was like, what did I just see? I'm sounding like, Beavis and Butthead about. I'm like, you don't know if Solo's going to turn, and Solo was, you know what I mean? Speak on the white corner. What you think about this match with KO, Sammy, and Riddle versus the Usos and Solo Sikoa?
I'm going to be perfectly honest. I forgot this match was going to happen. Like, we got this match. I'm like, oh shit, this is still happening. Oh, okay. Storytelling wise, it was cool, but I was just like not interested. I really wasn't interested. It wasn't to say that it was a bad match. I just wasn't interested in it. Like I forgot what happened. I forgot that it was going to happen. The dissension that they're sowing in the storyline, cool, got it. I like where this is going, but like, okay, we're here. We're here now at this point. That's why I'm just like, I don't know if I would have put this match after, like, after the Damian Priest match. If we called it a double main event, I mean,
I think they thought it was going to get a bigger reaction to what it did.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what it seems like. But like, you can't have the biggest pop star in the world in his own hometown, in his own homeland. It didn't expect that it not go that big. Like, let's be for real here. Let's be for real. It could have. We could have actually just. They could have made a call and said, "Hey, yo, we got to switch."
Think about this. Bad Bunny had the biggest pyro of the night.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah. Big budget spent on him.
A certain superstar really didn't have no pyro because Bad Bunny had all the pyro. Or they might have used it all on Friday night.
Whoa.
I don't know if you peeped that one.
Look.
So you're right. When you had the, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest superstars in the world in his home country, come on. But as Quabo pointed out, I credit to Bad Bunny for not wanting to end on the main event. You know what I mean? Even though he could have, it would have been great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody else want to touch on this? Green Corner, you touched on this? Yeah, you touched on this. Red Corner?
No, I didn't touch on this, but I think
none of us
this is perfect for us to see where they're going to develop Solo's character. And it's beautiful because he ended the match. Just letting y'all know that Solo is a force to be reckoned with. It don't matter if you his brother or not. He gonna get the job done. And he proved that to the tribal chief. The tribal chief is happy. They got their win. And we're gonna see what happens next.
We going to Green Corner?
Y'all could have got the same results with less people. Y'all could have got the same results. Like, but I understand. Backlash, y'all wanna after WrestleMania, two pay-per-views in a row, y'all wanna do a bloodline 6-man tag match. Fine, cool. But you brought back Matt Riddle to lose. Then you brought in the tag team champions, lost. Just to continue this storyline. Solo could have just did this shit by himself and then act like he was gonna hit his brother with the spike. Cause that was the only interesting part in the match.
Oos.
Oh. Then
Marshall, before you go, can I jump in real quick? I will say, to his point, I feel this is just me. We could have had the rematch for the tag titles at Backlash, but didn't have this 6-man match. You could have had the 6-man match on SmackDown and had that been a better show.
listen, that's what I thought they was gonna do. But they threw Riddle in there, then threw Solo in there. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they threw Riddle in there to take the pin. That's all they put him in there for.
That's it.
Because you don't want to pin your tag team champions. They just got it. So, yeah, let's throw the guy that just came back. Let's throw him in there to get pinned.
Whoa, yeah. Boom.
Mhm.
See what I did there?
Combination. I like it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're working on it. I like it. It's a good combo. Yeah.
You know, the more I drink, the more fluid it gets. So with that, it's time for the main event. The main event. In which we had Brock Lesnar going up against the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. He ain't come out the ground this time. He ain't had that much pyro. He ain't had no boom pyro. You know, usually when you whoa, the boom, you the pyro. They did hit that whoa though. They did hit the hell out of that whoa. I loved it. And what's up? They was hitting his joint too. Love it, love it. Jacksonville, you're fired once again. So boom. I was gonna say Jay Will is the same entrance, but you wouldn't know it. So the beast comes out, and Cody's about to get introduced to Suplex City. I counted about what 6 suplexes, 7 suplexes. It was like more than that.
I think it was like 6.
It was a little murky because one of those was a weird belly to belly that he did. But
Weird
yeah, I
old
think
throw,
it was like
right?
6. Yeah.
Like Brock muscled him over there. Brock got split open the hard way. At first, I thought we was gonna be seeing like a throwback to the John Cena match when we first got introduced to Suplex City. You know what I mean? Like John Cena ate stacks, what 16, 17 of them joints.
Mm-hmm.
And then even Roman Reigns ate a nice little piece of Suplex City. So I thought Cody was gonna get, you know what I'm saying, some nice little mileage up in Suplex City. But I was surprised this match ain't even go 10 minutes. Like, I don't think it went 8 minutes. This match was over pretty quick.
No, you were right below 10. Right below 10. 20 seconds from 10.
However, the seer saw it. Said Cody, Brock, anytime he lose, he got to bust himself open. Now, the Oracle called. He called on the Man K Sports podcast. He slid his pick on in there. You know what I mean? Instead of throwing it here on in the 4 corners of wrestling, folds up, twice down where he should, and he put it in there with the Man K Sports podcast. I see you, Hollywood. I see you. But he was right. Cody got the win. Brock got split open the hard way. But you could tell he was pissed after that, boy, because he ain't that was a little sneaky win. You know what I mean? He was in that Kimura lock. Cody used his own body weight against him, got the pin, and then he got the hell up out of Dodge. There was no in-ring celebration for the American Nightmare. What we think about this win and this match here, White Corner?
Like you said, Cody got that win. That man skedaddled. He knew what was up if he stayed in there for too much longer. It was again quicker than I was expecting. I personally didn't expect them to go with the quick sneaky win, but he barely got it. And again, like you said, the bleeding does make a difference in somebody, ability to think, and they're maybe delirious.
Yeah. That's how you know Brock's gonna lose. I keep him when you see Brock do that little move and botch and hit and he starts bleeding, that means he's losing.
Yeah. Who he got his win.
We're gonna talk about it afterwards next.
Yeah.
Think about it, Green Corner.
So we're not gonna talk about all the cheating shit Cody did the match, huh? We just not going. First of all, before the match even started. First off, the bell didn't ring. All right, so let's break down.
How many times has Brock Lesnar attacked the motherfucker?
Let's break down. First of all, he snuck him before the match started.
Yep.
Match starts, they get in the ring, they doing all that stuff. Yep. Then he pulls off the what's called turnbuckle pad.
Yep.
Then he pushes Brock Lesnar into the turnbuckle pad.
Yep.
So we're not going to talk about none of this heel stuff that he was doing.
Nope, because you were supposed to be my tag team partner and you stabbed me in the back.
No. Brock has every right to be upset. That's why he stood in the ring after the match, holding the towel.
See? Now, that's like them turning Bobby Lashley heel when they go to England because the England crowd want to boo him because he was a good guy when he was here in the States. What are you talking about, Green Corner?
I'm talking about the truth. He had every right to be upset in the middle of that ring.
He got
holding the towel, cleaning his face.
How? We had this match because of Brock.
And he gonna sneak me?
Yeah.
All that gangster talk you was talking.
Now, I just gave you a beautiful intro in the beginning of this. You know what I'm saying? The God of
y'all
the kings of sneaking up that joint. And here you are. So you sneak me, and now you want me to fight straight up?
Nope. Listen to this man. So we just gonna jump. Cody is all America. I ain't never seen America sneak.
And Brock's not all America.
You ain't never seen America.
Brock just went to Texas and said, y'all just now seen a real cowboy. So Brock's not all American?
Nope. Not that night. Cody supposed to be all. Every time Cody steps out, he wearing red, white, and blue. That's privilege. To those people that watch, that don't look like me and you, that's privilege. He ain't supposed to be doing stuff like that. The man comes up from the ground. He ain't supposed to do. That's something above ground people do.
So now you're on Brock's side after you straight up talk trash about Brock for destroying every black man in America. Now you want to just be on Brock's team and you want to talk about Cody the same. I can't with you, Mel. 1 minute you want to AEW. The next minute is fuck AEW. Nah. Like, I can't with you right now, man.
Nah, man.
Please help me with this. Quavo, you understand what I'm saying with this?
Yeah, I get where you come from. I
was with you for a minute, Green Corner.
When did you become such a huge Brock fan? That's what I want to know. He was like, they did Brock wrong.
Who?
When?
I always been with Brock. You know how many Brock Lesnar shirts I got?
Oh, now he's always been with Brock. Before it was, Brock.
I got an exclusive.
Beat up every black man that got a title. And now it's, Brock's my favorite wrestler. Go Brock.
I'm telling the truth. It is what it is, right? Did he or did he not beat up every black person that held the WWE champion? Did he or did he not?
Wow.
We in the business of telling the truth.
I gotta watch out for you. You'll be the type of person be like, fuck Trump, to be in a voting booth like Trump.
No. No.
I'm joking. Oh man. Red Corner, you wanna add anything to this?
Nah, I mean, everything that was said. Yo, Brock, I hope you are doing okay. I hope you don't feel robbed. If you need to have a talk, let us know, what you want to talk about. We're here.
That was a nice one. I like that one. But yeah, to your point, Mel, the bell didn't ring, so anything's legal before the bell rings. You know that.
Just saying that the man that solved racism won by any means necessary.
Now he Malcolm X. You hear this BS? Now you see? Now he Malcolm X. First,
was
this
good,
man
Jay
was
Will.
quoting
Damn,
Tupac.
Jay Will, we was good, Jay Will. We had to win, nigga.
First, he was quoting Tupac, and now he Malcolm X, huh?
By any means
Oh,
necessary.
You
okay,
see?
so check it
Nah,
out.
man.
You know, we're going over time. We're going over time. So with that being said, we got another double J question. Another double J question. All right. Especially with everything that went on here. You know what I mean? Mel done turned coat. The crowd turned on Bianca. So I'm gonna ask y'all, who should turn heel and why? Start with you, Green Corner.
From the people from the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Or
Or period. Who you think should turn heel?
I don't even. Maybe we could get the heel Seth Rollins back.
Okay. Red Corner.
I've been saying this for weeks now. Bianca, it's time.
With that.
It's time. It's time, boo. It's time. You still the EST. Now let's make you the heelist EST. You know what I mean? Turn that notch up. Beat it back. Your whole ponytail got unraveled. Unravel it.
Nah, put some spikes on it.
Wow.
She had too much money for Mirth. They ain't gonna turn her heel no time soon. That's a good pick though. Hey Mel, explain why they should turn Seth heel again.
That was the best version. That's the best version of Seth Rollins.
You don't like this Joker version?
Oh, I'm cool with. He could do the Joker version and still be heel. He could do that and still be heel.
Okay. Jay Will, who should turn heel and why?
I want to see Bobby go back heel. Huh?
Side question. Would you have him remake the Hurt Business?
No.
Oh my God, man. Let that shit die.
Oh,
No.
man.
Why y'all hating on the Hurt Business, though?
Right. Why y'all hating on the Hurt
They
Business?
could be great. They would have Omos. They'd have MVP, Bobby Lashley, Cedric Alexander.
Oh, man, come on. Now. MVP is awesome on
It's
the
a
mic.
5-team powerhouse. What? Come on now.
We gotta get a female
See how
up.
you just disrespected them?
We gotta get a female up.
They could even get Bianca in there too. What?
You just disrespected them. This is why they need to die. You called the man almost. The first man you named, you called the man almost. And you want me to take the Hurt Business seriously? You called the man almost.
Listen, they gotta do something to redeem this.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar named Bobby who? He the name Omos almost. So they gotta do something to redeem their damn self. Yep. 4 dudes and get a check. Boom. Get Bianca.
No.
And have them beating up Montez. Dog, I will watch every fucking I will watch every fucking until Bianca come out of her, you know what I'm saying? She'd be like Louis, and you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got no more Snowfall, you know what I mean? And it'd be like Louis getting back with Jerome because, you know, Montez, he'll turn heel, but he can be like the Jerome type. You know what I mean? And
Learn how to squabble.
We just got to get out. I don't know about Franklin. Franklin kind of lunched out. We got to get a Leon. You know what I'm saying? Leon was cool. He was level-headed. So we get us a Leon. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about Teddy. Teddy gone. Hey, check it out. You want to know about the hottest pop culture things, what's going on out there? Check out our girls in the Facts podcast. Facts Fridays, every Friday coming at you. They got power. They did Snowfall. Everything that's hot. Check them out. All right. But yeah, you know, everything in wrestling is based off of something, a TV show or something. You know what I mean? NWO was based off of Death Row, ain't it? Or something like that. Ain't that what Nasty?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But anyway, that's that. So with that, we got Raw after Backlash, where we get announced the tournament for once again for the heavyweight champion of the world. And it starts off with Cody and their backs in Jacksonville. In Jacksonville, you're fired. We know Jacksonville is AEW town, but you know what? They invaded, gave Cody mad love, and it started off with the tournament. Triple threat match, Damian Priest, fresh off a loss against Bad Bunny in what we already talked about being an awesome match, going up against Cody Rhodes. Nope, he wasn't going against Cody. He was going against Seth Rollins. And who else was in there? Who else?
Nakamura.
Shinsuke Nakamura with Seth Rollins coming away with the win. I thought Damien's leg was broke after that nice little frog splash that Seth hit. That was a nice little move off the top rope.
His leg been messed up since Bad Bunny.
Yep.
Had Bunny put some damage on that thing, boy.
That's some kendo sticks.
It was that one move where he hyperextended the knee.
Yeah, he hyper. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not right. It's Damien. Credit to Damien. I mean, it's not right. It's not right. That was funny to me.
The man can, and look, that man can sell. The man can sell. And
Hey, he was selling his ass off, bro.
wait. Oh, he great.
Then we get Imperium announcing that the ring general will be here next week. Ludwig says ring general, like so nice, as Kevin Owens said. So nice. Then we have Alpha Academy, Otis versus Ali. I think this is the downfall of Alpha Academy because Otis lost to Ali. What do you gentlemen think about the opening of Raw? Cody coming out, the match, the triple threat match, first fall with Damien, Shinsuke, and Seth, and Alpha Academy, Otis going up against Ali. Think about all that, Green Corner. Your thoughts?
Let's talk about it. They had to open up because Cody had a cheating win against Brock Lesnar. Big for his, it's a huge win for his career, but we ain't gonna act like he ain't sneak a win in there. Seth Rollins was winning, was predictable. Ali beating Alpha Academy. He beat both members in single matches now. And those matches has been quick. All right. So if you're losing to Ali, your stock is going down.
That's what I say about the breakup. And that's why I said they need to keep Otis away from those M&M's because I knew this was going to be coming.
It was nice seeing Maxine do.
Yeah. All right. Red Corner. Any thoughts on the opening of Raw?
Yeah, man. Let's just give credit to Otis. Otis, you just entertaining, bro. You just entertaining, bro. You entertaining. Cody, Brock will beat you, bro. Brock is gonna beat you. I hope you're ready to run as much as possible. Prepare your legs because you're gonna be doing a lot of running because Brock is coming after you. But Otis, you doing great, bro. Doing great, entertaining through and through. I love it. I love what they're doing. Will this be the end of Alpha Academy? You said, Marshall.
I think it is.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Otis is gonna make that decision and he's gonna go bros before hoes. I hope so.
I hope. I mean, everything he's been in, they took him away from, you know what I mean? Like they took Mandy from him. And that was like literal gold. They had Mandy Rose gold. And it was golden. Like,
and they're trying to recreate it now, but no, it ain't working.
What you got, White Corner?
Good promo in the beginning. The match was with the triple threat match, pretty good. Not surprised with the win there. I'm disagreeing with Jose. Otis and Chad they're gonna split. Otis got good potential, and so does Chad. Like I would like to see something else out of them outside of that little Alpha Academy thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, cool deal. So after that, we have Miz cutting the promo. And your history, what, Miz? I don't know if y'all caught that. Your history, what? History, what? Okay. Anyway, yeah. Triple threat tournament sound round 2 coming up, and they're doing this whole round thing because y'all know the winner is going to go against the winner of SmackDown's tournament because there's only a couple of guys going in, and then they're going to go at it at Night of Champions where we will have a new world champion. we will be giving our predictions. Hollywood, hey, you can give them here or on the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Check the bros out in the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Double J, Blue Check, G Money, Wildcard Mar over there. Check them boys out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And yes, ma'am. I know some of y'all ladies out there love sports too. All right. So yeah, we had Finn versus Miz versus Cody. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Cody was gonna win, but you know what? In the back of my head, I said, nah, Cody's not gonna win because I don't want Cody to win the belt first. You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna do anything for him. And I was so happy when Brock Lesnar came and pulled him out and start beating him. No offense, Cody, but it's good TV, man. It's good TV. You're gonna get the belt, just not now. He reminded me of the Joker when he took the camera. Look at my face, and just intense with it. F5 through the table. Bye-bye, Timmy the table. Bye-bye. Night of Champions. It's going down. Finn gets the win.
I'm surprised you heard all of that with his mic being turned off, Marshall.
Listen. They got professionals, you know what I mean? 'Cause I watched the replay, and it was up a little bit. It was up. It wasn't like AEW where it's all the way off or it's going through the arena. You know what I mean? They still had it up. So, yeah, we got a rematch. Brock and Cody Part 2, Night of Champions. What you think about it, Red Corner? You speaking, you must have enjoyed this part. You was probably like, no, yeah.
Oh, I was happy. I was happy that he got him out of that ring. I was like, yeah, Cody, I'm sorry for you, but I'm not sorry because you about to get your ass beat. And Brock came in looking like, oh, he done had a rough night before. And golly, he definitely had a rough night before. But
what do you want to talk about?
That was the icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Golly, it was beautiful. Dynamite. Yeah. Not like AEW. It was beautiful, guys. Definitely worth it.
Yeah. Speaking of AEW, Mel, what was your thoughts on this segment?
So, right? You want to talk about me flipping.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you hear your mans on the red couch? Don't you hear your man? Just last month, he was Cody. Let me hold Cody jacket. Yo, Cody, let me buy another one of your shirts. That was just him last month. Now he talking about, yeah, Brock put him through the table. I was so happy. I was happy. How you happy? You was just with Cody. But you want to say I'm flipping? That's crazy.
I'm calling you out, Red Couch. He's calling you out, Red Corner.
And look, I already said this on a couple shows ago. If Cody was going to win a belt, it was going to win the belt through the story. And since the WWE don't want him to take the belt off of Roman, putting the belt on him. At this point,
put it on him. I just don't want him to get it right now. I don't want him to be the winner of this new title first, because I feel like as soon as he wins it, the crowd is fickle. You know what I mean? They're gonna turn on him, and I don't want that to happen to him yet. You know what I mean? Let him work.
Seth should be the one taking this belt.
Yeah, I think
Seth said this.
Yeah, let Seth get it. Let him have it for like a year or so, and then let Cody win it off of him. That could be like a continuing feud.
Exactly. Bring it back to long-term booking.
Story finished, and then he turns heel, and then I could call him Homelander all day.
Nah, it's crazy. I ain't never seen a Cody Rhodes fan get excited to see Cody Rhodes get beat up. That's kind of crazy to me. But go ahead, man.
Hey, John Cena fans are always happy to see him get beat up. White Corner, talk about it.
Brock is a menace. That is the statement.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now, see, I didn't bring the DVD, right? Like, I went over to my grandmother's house. I had the DVD, and I left it. And I'm glad I did, because he didn't dress like Walker, Texas Ranger this week. So next time he dressed like Walker, Texas Ranger, I'm going to have that DVD right here with me. I was telling my grandma about it, bro. Grandma loved Walker. So, yeah. After that, SmackDown, soon to be Raw Women's Champion. Miami comes out with Dom, and she's in a match with Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke talking about untapped potential. Okay. Y'all saw that intro. Y'all saw that kid. I'm not going to say anything else. All I'm going to say is, why the fuck did Natalya come out there? Who wants to see Natalya other than the cast that are subscribed to her OnlyFans just to see her and her sister? which y'all are nasty, and she taking her sweet time like we want to see her. Yeah, Quavo, I'm not subscribed to that, and I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Not her, old elbows. But yeah, she's taking her sweet time to come out there. And Dana's in a whole hurt lock. So it's going to be Natty and Rhea now, Quavo? Jay Will, White Corner, speak on this.
I'm not excited. I'm not excited about her. What's she going to do? She walked down the ring. If you ran down the ring, not in heels, and started something, I'd have felt much better about it, but I still don't care. She strolled. She Jeff Hardy'd her way down the ring. Exactly.
Wow. That's a clip, Jay. That's a clip.
That was a good one. That's Jay Will's first one of the day. Good job, Jay. Good job, Jay Will. Who's next? Mel? Mel's like, go ahead, speak on it, Mel. Go ahead and get your thought out the way, because you look disgusted that Natalya came out there.
Mel's more uninterested with Dana than that kid that didn't want to give her the high five.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all. I was happy to see Dana. I knew it was going to be a squash, but at least she getting some TV time.
Right.
She is entertaining to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
She can't wrestle for a lick, but she know how to entertain. Natalya, hey, you just need somebody. You know, when you ain't got nobody in the back, you go get the old horse. That's what they did. They went to go went into the old stable, pulled her out. Come on, girl. We need you to work with somebody, one of the young guns.
Who remembers how to hit the disclaimer? Anybody remember the thoughts?
The thoughts and opinions of King Mel Staggs of his own and do not reflect that of 613 or its affiliates.
Hold on. Just to clear the air. This is what Natalya said herself. Every time a new young gun wrestler come up, start becoming the best, she got to work with them. So you know what? She's the old horse. She know her role. And then we got the young gun champion about to run her over.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Shout out Canada.
That was beautiful.
Hey,
that was beautiful.
Tony Kortheiser. Good night, Canada. I love it. I love this shit. Zoe, hey boo. Got to see you. KO and Sammy versus Imperium. Y'all know who got the win. Who got the win, y'all? Quavo. KO and Sammy versus Imperium. Who got the win?
Come on now. Come on. Oh, I don't got that shirt on, damn it. But you know, the undisputed champions. Come on now.
Took too long to answer, man. So just
come on now.
Then we had Nikki Cross versus Zoe Stark. And as Mel said, I guess Nikki Cross is one of them old cows now. So y'all know who got the win. Mel, who got the win between Zoe Stark and Nikki Cross?
First of all, if you're going to quote me, let's quote me right. I said old horse.
Well,
I ain't say cow. Cow was a little disrespectful.
Cow, horse, they're both barn animals, man. Like,
nah. One got a little bit more
I'm
prestige.
gonna take my horse to the old town.
Yeah. Nice stuff from Zoe Stark.
That whole shit out right there. Hey, me and Quavo gonna need y'all to get some tequila, man. We having too much fun out here. So yeah, what you say, Mel? Who got that win?
Zoe.
There you go. And then out comes Trish. Hey, Trish said she gonna knock the orange out of Beck's hair. I don't know.
Once again, shout out Canada. Canada wilding tonight, I tell you that.
Yeah, they've been wilding for the last 3 weeks, bro.
You got Brock pulling up on Cody
Brock
getting
turned on Cody. Canada been lunching, dog. Like they've been wilding. No bullshit.
Why y'all keep thinking Brock is Canadian?
Because
that's where he was born at.
Brock was not born in Canada.
Well, he moved there. He had citizenship in Canada. Him and Sable live in Canada, bro. That's where the house is at.
Good Lord.
Yeah, when they want to get booked for a match, Brock got a house that he got to drive the four-wheeler to, down to the phone house. Yeah, Paul Heyman told the story. He ain't got a house. He ain't got a phone in his house. Think about that. So when he cut that promo saying that him and Sable, he was going at it for 4 or 5 hours, that's probably a true fucking story. My man ain't got a phone. No interruptions.
Let's move along.
Yeah, we're moving along. Xavier Woods and Dom beat Xavier Woods, y'all.
Good.
I was shocked.
I'm not.
Xavier was mad as shit.
Dom is on the up and up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it. Beat up Cody, accepted Brock's challenge.
Of course he did. That's the American thing to do.
The Homelander thing. Then we get the semifinals. Finn and Seth Rollins. You all right over there, Jay Will?
Yeah, I'm good.
Jay Will looking like Mr. Hughes over that jump ball. He needed some shades on. All right. Balor giving the Seth the move that put him out, dog. Did y'all peep that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about this match? Let's start with you, White Corner.
I thought the match was actually pretty good. A lot of hard-hitting moments. The boys worked double time on that show. 2 matches in the same night. Good stuff, hard-hitting match.
They put
the guy that I expected to win won.
Oh, I love wrestling. Look, they put an AEW, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, AEW wrestled 2-3 times in one night. Guess what? Y'all motherfuckers wrestling 2-3 times. Cut the check. Green Corner, what you think about the semifinals? Finn versus Seth Rollins. Seth coming to run away with the win.
So these are the 2 that I actually wanted in my actual finals. If I was booking the tournament, I'd have booked this as the final. But I'm glad I at least got it on TV. We got the rematch. Rollins versus Finn.
Right.
And this time, Rollins won. And the best thing is, nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. Exactly. Sing his song. Oh, 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 oh. Jacksonville, you're fired. Red Corner, speak on it.
Yeah, man. I mean, been saying it. Seth freaking Rollins, man. Seth freaking Rollins, bro. This was a good match. It was a good match. And Finn was no slouch either. They put on a good show for the people. So props to both of y'all. Shout outs to both of y'all. And I'm glad that you got that win, Seth. Let's go, baby.
All right. So let me look at my list here. So we're going Seth is the winner. So we got
Seth is in the finals.
We got to check off Cody. We got to check off Finn. We got to check off Damian Priest, The Miz, and Shinsuke Nakamura. So that leaves us with AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, Edge, and Sheamus. Who wins?
I can see Sheamus.
Hey, we're ahead on this one. Because by the time they wrestle, well, nah, it's on SmackDown. It happens Friday, so we air Sunday. So who wins? Let's see if you're right. That's what we'll do.
I can see Sheamus winning this one.
Sheamus wins? Okay.
Question. Did you put Austin Theory in there?
Yep.
No, I don't think he
Theory
did.
as well. I got Austin
You
Theory.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's supposed to be in there.
Austin
They
Theory.
might have Theory with it. Everybody, I'm going to change my answer. Theory's going, yeah, they're going to put Theory. They shoot him through the moon.
All right, so I got a cue by your name, Quavo. What about you, Greek Corner?
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles. All right. White Corner.
Bobby.
Bobby. You got to say it like Hank. Hey, Bobby.
Bobby.
All right, cool deal. I'm going to be the eyeball.
Do we have an LA Knight in this
I'm going to say Edge. Edge.
No LA Knight because LA Knight was on SmackDown.
Yeah. They got something for my guy coming up. They got something for our guy coming up. Don't worry. Don't worry. So real fast before we wrap this thing up, we also had a quick little thing of NXT because NXT got the women's tournament coming up. You know what I mean? And thing up here so I can let y'all know the names of that because my girl Gigi Dublin and I love Peaches. She didn't win. But my other boo and Quavo's boo, our boo, Tiffany Stratton, she won. So on top of that, you got Miss Valkyrie, the third Valkyrie, Lyra Valkyrie, going up against Kiana James. And guess what? Y'all know who got it. Valkyrie. Because she a Valkyrie. She got to win. But we got Henley versus Cora Jade. Roxanne Perez versus JC Jane. Who gonna win, Quay?
I think they're gonna have Cora win this one. Cora Jade.
Between Henley?
Yeah.
Who gonna win between Roxanne and JC?
Honestly, I would like to see JC win. I would like to see JC win. That way it's just all out bad girls club kind of match.
So you don't think they're gonna give it back to Roxanne?
I got her shirt, but I don't got faith in her getting that belt again. I'm sorry. No.
He's turning. What you think, Mel?
Roxanne or Tiffany Stratton winning that. They're in there. That's it. It's one of the two.
Okay. You got a dog in this fight, Jay Will?
Nah, not at all.
Well, all right. So we had Gallus retaining against Dyad. Rock's daughter is doing pretty good, man. She's really doing good work. She's early, but as the years go on, she's going to get it.
She'll be better. Yeah. She'll be better.
But to be fresh in there, getting her feet wet, I like it. Chase U. I love that little shorty.
Thea.
I love her. She is so small and so energetic. Like, if I was to ever get a shorty, like, she ain't got to be that energetic, but to be that supportive in whatever I'm fucking doing, yeah, give me all that. Give me all that. And then when I succeed, yep, throw me a party. Be my own little personal cheerleader. Yeah, I love it. I love her. Love you.
With the megaphone, too?
With the megaphone. Let the world know that I'm the shit. That's how you want your woman to represent you, right? Ain't no man better than my man.
You're right.
Listen, all three of y'all got ladies, and if y'all don't represent y'all women to the fullest, that my woman is the best woman on earth, I'm pretty sure every last one of y'all will be on the damn couch, correct?
Facts. Not just the show.
I ain't gonna be on the couch. I don't know about the rest of them. I bought my bed. I don't know about them. I ain't gonna be on no couch. That sound like for suckers. I ain't no sucker. I'll tell you that.
I can't wait to send this. I can't wait to clip this. Jay, you clip this. I'm posting it everywhere.
After we go off the air, hey, babe, you know I was just bullshitting with them motherfuckers. Babe, you know I'm just doing
I say that shit all the
I do
time.
it for the show, babe. I do it for the show, babe.
I ain't going to no couch. I bought my bed. I bought the mattress. I bought the mattress pad. You bugging.
Hey, they had an argument about that before. Let me not start nothing.
They bought the mattress. Who bought the comforter that goes on that mattress? Huh?
I bought the pillow. Give me my pillows then.
Me.
Right.
Give me my pillows.
Who bought the linens that go on that mattress, Mel?
Me. Me. I bought all that. I like to be comfortable. I don't know about y'all.
Hey, we moving on. Duke Cousin gets the win for Chase U. What else happened on NXT right quick, before we wrap this thing up, man?
Was Dijak versus
I think that was
Dragunov.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my boy Dijak was out there.
Yeah. And then Braun Breaker and Trick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Braun, this is why I'm wearing your shirt today, Braun. You got to let him know. You got that dog in you.
Oh, you about to put another
Hey, look, he told him in that interview, he said, look, I put my neck out on the line for NXT, building up this brand, being the face, being the champion, and what it get me? Nothing. So now I'm going to do things for me, and I'm proud of you for doing that. Do it for you, bro.
Tell him stop talking to his Uncle Scott, bro. He sound like his damn uncle.
Only thing was missing was the math.
Well, I'm about to say, if you bring
1
out
plus
this
2 equals I'm the champion.
Yeah, crazy.
33.3% chance of winning.
And me not giving a single F about this
Oh,
place.
Man, anybody got anything else to say about NXT before we roll up out of here, man? This was awesome. Fucking love wrestling. Nah, hey, once again, this has been in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast. Pulls up, quiets down. Listen, I feel like G Money right now because my eyes was like this when I started, and right now they feel like they're like this. But it's all good, baby. If I was red, I'd be red like Quavo's couch.
Quavo, it's kicking in, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, check us out in the Four Corners of Wrestling podcast group on Facebook. Follow everything 613 Faye. Friday mornings, it's Facts Fridays. All right, check out our girls, our sisters, Tay, you know what I'm saying, Di, and Neek. They got it for you, man. They got it for you. You know what I'm saying? Intelligent. The queens are in the building. You dig what I'm saying? The queens are in the building. And then Friday night, it's time to turn up on that cranked out go happy hour. He changed it up last week. That's why I didn't do it 3 times. And he changed it up. So it was Hollywood. Mike T. Now he changed it up. So that's when he changed it up. He put the triple on the Mike T.
He hit you with the high pitch because he knew we weren't going to try it. Yeah, no.
Then Saturdays, Double J, Blue Check, Wild Card, Hollywood, the Man Cave Sports Podcast. Check everything out. Hit that smash, like smash. Thank you for joining us. And as we like to say here in the Four Corners of Wrestling, foes up, quads down. Don't try this shit at home. Leave it to the professionals. And we out.